In the previous lesson, we used the split feature to save out individual bodies to individual parts. Now let's go ahead and delete that feature. Now realize that in doing this, you sever the link between the parent and the child. And so your file management for all of the other documents is going to be done. You won't be able to create that link again. So I'll just delete that. And I want to show you another method. This method is actually very similar, but it starts off very different. You can right-click on the Solid Bodies folder and say Save Bodies. Now, the Save Bodies property manager is going to look familiar, and that's because it's almost exactly the same as the bottom half of the Split feature property manager. Notice that it has the resulting parts. It's just missing the cut. It's got the same options with auto-assign names. It does have the Create Assembly panel right inside the property manager. So it's slightly more convenient than the Split. Let's go ahead and assign names again. Go back up to chapter 6 and make another folder. This one will be called Save Bodies. This particular body will be the base. This one will be the buttons. This one will be the wheel. And this will be the main. With all of those settings in place, let's now establish the assembly. And we'll just call this the Save Bodies assembly. Then we'll go back and click the green check. And SolidWorks saves out each of the individual bodies to a part, and it leaves us here in the master model. So if we want to open up the assembly, we're going to have to do that manually. The practice folder takes us back to the previous feature where we used the split feature. And let's go to the Save Bodies folder. You see this is created for parts and an assembly. And this is essentially the same as what we created, but it has some odd differences. For example, the Save Bodies command has the assemblies option right inside the property manager, but it does not automatically open up the assembly when you're done. With the split feature, it does not have the assemblies function right inside the property manager. You have to right-click on it in the tree in order to get that, but it does open the assembly automatically after it is created. So I'm just trying to point out similarities and differences between these functions.